Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Shireen, and today we're going to be discussing these boxes. I just came up with the concept and I thought, hey, why not, go on YouTube, make a video and show you guys what you guys can achieve. I mean, this is my entrepreneur series, Oh, and I've decided that I wanted to call this segment Create and Chat. So this is going to be our Create and Chat series. So we're basically just going to create things and we're going to talk. We're going to discuss everything. We're going to discuss the products that's being created, like these boxes. We're also going to discuss things in regards to being an entrepreneur and getting started. So let's get started. We're going to go first with these boxes. These are the things that I'm going to use. This is cardstock, glitter cardstock. I'm going to go and we're going to search for box templates. Once you search that up, you see many do come up. You just pick the one that's suitable to you. This is the one that I chose to use at this current moment. Once you do that, you click it. It's gonna direct you to the website. I'm just scrolling down so you guys can see. You guys go back up here, see that blue thing, click it, and then I download it to my words. And now all I'm doing is I'm just basically showing you guys the things that, well, with my phone I'm able to, doodle on it and do a whole bunch of different things. You guys could do that. You guys could add your logo, sorry, before you do it. I've already printed it out, so this is what it looks like. Now I didn't set my Cricut machine correctly. I put the wrong settings, so the struggle is real. I have to cut it out. So this is just me cutting it out. So once I've done all of that, I'm going to cut it all around. And then voila, we are ready. Look at that. It's so pretty. You could use any type of cardstock, by the way, that you want. So I can't even remember what this thing is called.
Your lyric will put
I remember,
you in trouble.
But anyway, we're gonna use this.
You don't just go about saying
and don't mind the way I cut things and I open things. I've just always been like that. But basically, we're just using it to, bend the creases, make sure that the creases are bendable, I should say. That way, the box is more flexible when you're closing it and putting it together, and when it's complete. So, as you can see, you have to do every single line. It's normally jot. And by the way, when you're doing this on the Cricut machine, when you download it, it depends on the setting. It doesn't always come out with the lines, so you have to kind of create them on your own on the Cricut machine. And here we go. We are putting it together. So basically what I do first is I try to do it without any tape, any glue, so I just try to put the box together, just to make sure that it's how I like it, it's how I want it. And once I do that and it all looks well, then I go back in, I glue it, I grab my pins there, and this is how I keep it together with the glue so then it could dry. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here. And I just have to say, like, the concept for this, like, while I was doing this video, it all just came together. Because prior to this, I knew I wanted boxes for my stuff, but honestly, I didn't know how I was going to go about it. I thought about buying it, but I was just like, you know what, I want to do something that's, sturdy, that's good quality, but is price efficient. And because my channel, I want you guys to see how I do get by on a budget. I figured this was the best option. Oh, by the way, it's dried. I kind of fast forward the video, so for you guys it's in minutes of seconds. For me, it took a while. So anyways, it's dried. This is what it looks like. My problem here with this was, oh, and by the way, for the scraps, I don't like to waste things, so I used the scraps to kind of make confetti. So that's what you see in that other box that I made. And this little thing right there on the side is a holder. It's the little holder for inside. I actually got that concept. It's not a template that I downloaded. I ordered the mic that I'm actually using right now to speak to you guys on. The box that came inside, it had the little holder. So I seen that and I was like, hey, I want my box to have that. So I kind of just, you know, traced over it. So that's another thing. When you guys get boxes and stuff, especially when you guys order things with small products and stuff, you know, take it apart and do what it do. Make use with it. I once again don't like to waste, so you know, I do these things. So here you are. I'm putting the confetti. So I'm showing you guys how it would look with the confetti. So I cut them up offline. I cut it off offline, and now I'm gonna put in, you know, my earrings. And oh my gosh, look at these earrings, guys. It's so beautiful. I love them. These are available on my site. They're called my face earrings. So I put it in to see how it would look, and I loved it. And then I added more. So this is just me pretending that, yeah, a customer just purchased. A customer just purchased, and they purchased you know, 2 of the earrings. So this is how I would package it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna grab the stickers that I made. I made these also with my Cricut machine, and this is what I'm gonna use to, you know, brand my product. So I made the round ones, and the ones I just showed you is I came up with a concept to make, because, you know, I have a rose on my, it's a part of my logo. So I came up with the concept of these little roses. So I turned the rose, well, I turned my branding into a rose. So that's what it looks like. I got the rose off of Googling free roses off the internet, and then I downloaded it, went onto my Cricut machine, and I basically put my logo over it, cut it out, and then print and cut. Voila, that's it. So that's it. I put it on, and I really love the way how it looked. I don't know why I didn't hold the camera steady for you guys to see, but I will show you guys after. Now I'm taking off the round logo. I'm taking off the round logo. I'm putting it on. I have these thank you gold. They're clear stickers with gold. That's them right there. It's kind of hard to see from the camera, but this is what I am putting on the box. You can't see once again because it's clear and it's gold, but you could kind of see a little bit when I put it on. So it's a thank you. It really complements the package. It makes it look very professional. And honestly, I'm really impressed and really proud. I still have some work to do, but I'm still working on it. So by the time I get orders, yes, my packaging will be up to par in terms of the earrings. And as I go along, I'll be working on everything, because it's about time. My business has been, you know, around for 2 years now. It's not like I've been slacking. I've been working hard, but as I grow, I learn, I progress, I get better, I improve, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to share it with you guys. That was my objective for doing my YouTube channel in the get-go, but it didn't turn out like that. Anywho, back to the box. This is where the struggle got real. I end up having to cut it because, once again, I just did the setting wrong on the Cricut machine, and it didn't cut this one the way it's supposed to. So I had to use my stencil knife, and it kind of like worked a bit, but when I put it in, it just popped right back out. And this is just me struggling over and over and over. But then I thought, you know what?
Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your good time, because that is where you go wrong.
You know, where the clothes is. Again, that did not work out either. As you can see, I'm here struggling, and it just popped open. It looked like it worked for a moment, but it did pop back open. And I was like, forget it. Let me try again. Let's try something else. So it took me a while though. I kept on struggling. I'm like, okay. I bought some oh gosh, what's this called? Washi tape. And this is what I'm trying to attempt, my second attempt. But one thing I've learned with these boxes is tape and anything sticky, it doesn't necessarily agree with this material. The washi tape works on everything else, but it didn't work on this. So that was attempt 2, well, attempt 3, because the first attempt was me putting it in the way it's supposed to go, and the second was the thank you sticker, and the third was the washi tape. Never work out. So here I am, and this attempt, you can't really see it, but this attempt I'm here trying to do the clear tape now, the regular tape, and that did not work out. So eventually I was like, okay, forget about it. As you can see, the box popped open. So that's part of my trial and error, but I will get it right. I will probably do an update of the boxes later on down when I do another chat and share later on down to show you guys the final output of the boxes. But yeah, just look at that. And with the practice boxes, these practice boxes that I've done, I realized too that if you don't cut it correctly with either the scissors or on the Cricut machine, while I was doing I had to recut certain things, but I did it after the box was already made, and I end up like destroying like the edges of the boxes and stuff like that. But I do have a solution for that. I can fix it. Yeah. So this is the other box that I did, and as you can see, this one closed very nicely. The sticker is really nice compared to this one. I'll know it still can't close, and I end up kind of destroying it a bit. But as I said, trial and errors. I do love the way how the flower look on top of it, and I tried it with the other boxes, but I did the round logo on top. I didn't really like the way that looks. I feel like it gave it more of like a McDonald's nugget type of vibe, but this one, it gives a more sophisticated, well put together type of vibe. So now I'm gonna take out the earrings, and I'm gonna show you guys what it also looks like with the divider. So I'm putting it in, and then you guys are gonna see some more struggles. But while I'm doing that, let me just take the moment out to tell you guys that entrepreneurship is a challenge, and if you don't have the stomach for it, don't do it. Don't do it because you see somebody else doing it and you want to do it as well. Do it because it's your passion, it's something you love. Because over the 2 years, to be honest, I haven't quite I haven't reached where I'm hoping to go as yet in terms of my business, and many times I've gotten so frustrated, I've gotten so overwhelmed, I wanted to give up, and I just stopped. There's times like I just went dormant on my post like for a month, because I was feeling so discouraged and stuff. And I kept on going. I kept on watching other entrepreneur videos. I kept on looking around me. I analyzed my situation. I'm just like, you know what? I'm destined to win, and I want to get somewhere. And the other day I came up with this concept of the videos. There's going to be different videos I'm going to be doing, but this one I'm going to make into a series. And I figured, why the heck not? Because I feel very much more comfortable like this. Just have to make sure that my nails are done, my hands look appropriate, and I could do it like this. I love the voiceover concept, and I love the idea of creating and just discussing things. And I figured I could also use this platform to discuss my journey and all things entrepreneurish, as well as allowing you guys to get to know me, the voice behind the production, I should say, behind the business, behind it all. So with all that being said, this is the final outcome. This is the box with the sticker, as I mentioned before, and the boxes without the sticker on top, but inside on the flower, on top of it. I love the outcome of it. As I said, this was stage 1. I'm still gonna be working and improving them, so by the time there's orders, I will be more than ready. So with that, here is the earrings. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you and see you next time. Ciao.